Place the diagonal section, isolating the front of the hair from the top of the ear to just behind the ear. Continue working with this same balance on the second side and plait this hair out of the way to maintain the length. Working at eye level, create a strong parallel outline at the back, cutting through the comb. To create an even tension and perfect your line, work underneath the comb. This way the comb will work as a ruler to create precision. Working on the internal shape, place vertical sections around the crown. Angle your fingers to retain the length on the outline. Working diagonal sections around the head shape, over-direct all the hair onto your existing guide at the crown area. By working around the head in diagonal sections, this will create loose internal layers. Once the back is complete, over-direct the plaited areas and secure at the centre back to create a feeling of disconnection through the sides. Now we create the shape through the front. Begin by establishing the length of the fringe. Following your guide from the fringe, continue to connect the length into the sides, which gives us a rounded outline. Work opposite the section, this will allow you to retain the length in the front. Continue over-directing all of the side areas onto the existing guide. This will create shape and emphasis for the facial features. On the second side, we follow the same procedure, making sure we pivot our finger positions to retain as much length as possible at the side. Using the point of the blades for etching and personalizing your perimeter shape, especially around the cheekbones. Release your plait to begin to connect to the rest of the shape. To create a visual balance, connect the sides onto your existing guideline. Comb down a channel section in the center parting. Begin by creating your desired length of the fringe. Using your previous length as a guide, curve the angle of your fingers to direct into the side lengths. Working opposite your section, angle your finger position towards the face to retain the length. Working your guideline to connect into the existing length and retain the shape. Progress into the second side using your first side as a reference. Then we use the points of the blades to curve your design line into the length of the fringe. Using the length of the fringe as a guide, choose your length for the internal layers. Working horizontally to the head, layer into the side, retaining the length. To connect the layers into the back, over-direct all the length onto the existing guide at the crown. Work around the head to check the internal balance of the layers. Finally, take diagonal sections at the back. Following the section pattern, create an A-line perimeter. Continue on the opposite side, completing the outline. Start by taking a rectangle section on the top of the head and a triangle section over the crown. Begin at the nape. Direct the hair out, following the head shape, to create a short graduation. Continue by over-directing onto the previous section, building weight towards the front. We work with a travelling guide. We take a diagonal section in the front to shape for the face and maintain length. Repeat this process on the other side. Using the points of the scissors, refine the outline around the face, then check the balance. Using a jumbo comb, work scissor over comb, blending the graduation. Now flip the comb around and using the points of the blades, refine the shape. Release the top section, then take diagonal sections across the top. Combing the hair forward, we use the finger razor to remove bulk and then create the shape and length. Follow this through all the top section, removing the heaviness and create a flatter profile. Release the triangle section at the back. Comb down a rectangle section into the middle and cut a blunt line through your fingers. Connect both sides onto this guide to create a solid line at the back.
Dividere i capelli con una separazione a ferro di cavallo. Partendo da sopra l'orecchio, eseguire in point cut una gradazione inversa. Proseguire con separazioni parallele, trasportandole in prossimità della prima linea guida sopra l'orecchio. Lavorare la parte posteriore con la stessa tecnica partendo da una separazione centrale. Trasportare i lati posteriori verso la sezione guida al centro. Lavorare l'overcut posteriore con separazioni parallele, tagliando in point cut. Procedere con lo stesso metodo verso la fronte. Alleggerire i perimetri in prossimità dell'orecchio con l'utilizzo del finger razor. Alleggerire i perimetri posteriori. Texturizzare la frangia.